True Team. Listen, one thing I know personally, okay, getting name dropped in a court case ain't what you think it is gonna be, okay? It's not fun, there's none of that. But multiple times, continuously, years on years on years, and you might be wondering, Mickey, what are you talking about? Well, we have covered 1090J being name dropped, not only in the YNW Melly case, but by a gang detective, okay, in their deposition. Well, 1090J took to YouTube and had some things to say because it seems like his name came up again. With that being said, this is Mickey Truth Reactions to 1090J video. YNW Melly, lawyer on the investigation for witness tampering. Let's get into it.
We had Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. Let's see what Truth Team or 1090J gonna say in this video because he has been mentioned a lot. He even exposed the identity to YouTube, okay, to YouTube of the investigator or detective, okay. I don't even remember his name. Pretty sure his name gonna come up in the video. Without further ado, let's start the show.
YNW Melly case is never ending. On January 6, 2025, the judge pointed out Melly's been locked up for 2,159 days, or just under 6 years, and the state is now apparently going after Melly's lawyer. What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be giving an update on the YNW Melly case, as now lawyers are allegedly tampering with witnesses, and I was brought up in the case again. Now, Melly's legal team has been fighting for a bond. The state is left scrambling, trying to find an excuse to keep him in jail, and now they're going after his legal team. Raven Liberty has stressfully represented Melly throughout this legal battle and was present during Melly's mistrial. Only months after the mistrial, Melly and his co-defendant Bortland would both be charged with witness tampering in a first-degree murder case. Because of the crime being first-degree murder, the punishment for witness tampering is just as severe as the crime, meaning they not only face life for the murders, but now for the tampering. The accusations come from supposed jail calls and code words allegedly used by Melly and other inmates to send word from jail to the streets to keep a witness from testifying. Melly could be seen on jail surveillance passing kites or notes to other documented gang members, and calls would allegedly be made through them to Bortland.
Man, hold on, Paul. I'm over here thinking, I'm like, now, goddamn 1090, how the fuck you get the footage? I'm tripping. He got me though, because I was like, ain't no way.
To pass on the message. So how does Melly's lawyer fall into this? Raven Liberty was informed by Apple that on December 13th of 2023, her account information had been provided to the Broward County Sheriffs pursuant to a search warrant. The basis of this search warrant is still unknown and hasn't been released, so we don't know exactly why or what they were looking for. But the dates would mean Melly won a mistrial, only to be charged with witness tampering, which is believed to—
I ain't gonna lie, the timing does seem like, even before they made it clear in court the other day, that it had something to do with that case, because now it could be a situation they ain't find that, or it could be a bigger situation coming up. But 1090 continue.
to have been an act of retaliation by the state, and then investigators went after Miss Liberty. Well, now Melly's legal team is demanding answers such as, is the investigation of Miss Liberty ongoing, or has it been concluded? The fact that no charges have come forward since 2023, when the sheriffs received her information, seems to hint towards they found nothing. But if the investigation has been terminated, they want to know if it will be revived again at a later date. The state's response will seemingly answer the question as to if anything was found. On top of that, Melly's team is demanding to know if any confidential communication between Melly and his defense are currently in the possession of law enforcement or the state, as yet again, this would be grounds for another mistrial or the case to be tossed out completely. Melly's team has also put in a motion to dismiss a handful of evidence, including videos of 1099 Jake.
Who the fuck is that guy?
The videos of
not 1099. I never knew. That was funny.
be referring to an interview I did with No Jumper, as well as Vlad TV. Specifically, the state would include the video of me speaking on the Island Boys claiming to be Bloods. The video had no mention of Melly or his case, and from my understanding, the state is trying to portray that if I expose the Island Boys as Bloods, but didn't expose Melly, then Melly must some way, somehow be a real Blood, which is what the state is trying to confirm to secure a death penalty conviction. It's a long shot, a reach, and within my interview with Vlad, I'm asked about my own affiliation as we spoke on racial politics in prison. In another Vlad interview not included in Melly's case, Vlad would ask about how my affiliation came to be, and I'd speak on where I grew up playing a factor in who I grew up around. Again, it would be more focused on the racial politics, and YNW Melly was never actually brought up in either interview. Now, Danny Polo, the undercover who allegedly infiltrated the Bloods in Broward County, was asked by—
Now, hold on. That's the detective Polo. Okay, this is the one I kept saying that brought up 1090 Jake in his deposition. Let's go.
Raven Liberty how he could infiltrate a black gang as an undercover if he's white, and he replied back that 1090 Jake is white and he's a Blood. Come to find out, Polo is Cuban, and so are the Island Boys. So when the Island Boys came out and originally tried to portray a gangbanging lifestyle, I was immediately summoned by the internet about the white or Cuban Island Boys gang affiliation. The topic seemed to always come back to race, as white people are a minority in hip-hop and an even smaller minority in the world of urban gangs. Now, Melly's legal team would yet again highlight that the YouTube videos are irrelevant, immaterial, and inadmissible. But this isn't new news, as Vlad and I have previously discussed the state's tactics in including these videos. But for whatever reason, the state chose not to include the No Jumper interview in which I said this.
I knew that there was a lot of bullshit in his case when I got brought up. An undercover detective who testified with the mask on said I'm one of the most highest and respected members of G-Shine, the same gang that Melly is allegedly a part of. Mind you, I don't know Melly.
Right.
Nobody I know knows Melly. So that right there doesn't make any sense. This gang detective said he got this information from a confidential source in Broward County.
So like I said, I don't know Melly, and no one—
1090 ain't from Broward County. No, I'm tripping. Ain't from like 10. We all know. Put in chat.
I know knows Melly. But we'll just have to wait and see how long my name gets dragged in this case and how long they plan on dragging Melly, as an ending still seems very far away.
Very far, okay? Very far away. So y'all make sure y'all go finish watching the remainder of the video. Hey, I'll say it'll be crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. It'll be crazy if 1090 Jake gets subpoenaed to come in there. Y'all know they good for doing that. Remember when down there in Florida, remember they tried to get DJ Academics on his Tashawn case. Now, I'll say this though, using a YouTuber, regardless of affiliation or whatever, as your connection to somebody's gang ties is crazy work. Crazy work. In my opinion, like I said, I've been saying the state fumbled the ball on this case, unfortunately. Despite what you think Melly did or didn't do it, they fumbled this case legally. That's why this capital murder case is still ongoing. When they first arrested Melly and Bortland for the witness tampering, I told y'all it's because they're trying to make up for the fuck up they did on the murder, so they can still get a life sentence if possible on a witness tampering case. It's a shit show. I mean, that's the best way I can sum it up. I want to know what y'all think. Y'all know that was my unwanted opinion. What's yours?
And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
Yeah,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina.